Hi. In this session, I will be discussing about hedge fund. So, I'll decode why hedge fund, why we should join hedge fund industry, maybe as a fund administrator or fund management or fund manager, how we can earn more salaries or bonuses and other compensations in hedge fund industry, growth of hedge fund industry, how you can find out jobs, maybe in domestic as well as in international market. So I'll decode all that process in details. So I would request, please share and subscribe this channel so you will get more and more insight like this. So let's start with discussion. So point number first, what is hedge fund? If you want, let's say if you have decided to, if you have decided to do career in hedge fund, then you should know it. What is hedge fund? So if we talk about hedge fund, see hedge fund, which is pool created for risky, risky investments. It can be options, it can be futures, swaps, or any other risky investments, including startups investments or risky investments, or maybe short sales and all, because hedge funds are allowed to do short sale. Officially they are allowed to do short sale. So if you see any pool which is created, and another one is if that pool is raising capital from wealthy people like Adani, Ambani, sport persons, or businessmen, actors, or many more other people like same, then see that pool or fund will treat as a hedge fund. All right. So if we ask me feature of a hedge fund, it is allow, that funds allow wealthy people to invest in hedge funds. Second, hedge funds openly, they can, short sell the positions, because mutual funds, they are not allowed to do it. All right. Who can manage hedge funds? Highly experienced fund manager, or I would say traders. They can registered fund under regulations, because each and every country, they have different certain regulations for alternative investment management. So they can registered and operate that fund as a fund manager, or maybe as a, that depends on the structure. Maybe they can form general partners or limited partner structure, and they can operate that fund activities. All right. If we talk about risk, yes, it is a highly risky product. It means very highly risky product. But again, why such, which is, see guys, first understand it. Minimum 1 crore investment you require to invest in hedge funds. And if you have a 1 crore, it means you can take a more and more risk. Your risk appetite would be high. And if your risk appetite is high, it means you can invest more money in hedge funds. All right. Let's talk about, other things as well. See, we have seen this huge growth in this hedge fund space basically, but you would see like top-notch hedge funds are making more money, and you would also see on other hand where the funds like Bridgewater, they are also making losses as well. So here, but yes, you can tap more and more opportunities in this segment. So first you should know it. If you want to become a fund administrator or fund manager, then you should know it. What is hedge fund? And I hope you got the idea about what is hedge fund. So let's discuss next. Point number 2. So why hedge fund, right? Your question would be like, so why hedge fund? See, why hedge fund, or why, if you want to understand, the importance of why. So let me decode that. See guys, it's a very, very important to understand first, the growth prospectus of this industry. So let's talk about some, facts. If we talk about market size of this, hedge fund, global market size, see current market size, which is at $4.74 trillion. All right. And the expected CAGR would be around 3 to 4%. And this market can reach up to $7 to $8 trillion in coming next, 5 to 6 years. All right. The another big fact that I would, highlight here, let's talk about AI. AI, it means artificial intelligence. Let's talk about cloud computing. Let's talk about renewable. See, the hedge funds always they support to the different industries, growing industries through different funds and all. because big investors like Adani, Ambani, or other people, means big wealthy people, they always create a pool, invest their funds in funds, and that funds target companies, so that fund can invest in multiple different businesses, highly growing businesses. If XYZ industry is growing, so it means definitely that funds will grow. If we talk about renewable, go and check most of the renewable segment stocks, they have performed well. Most of the AI based companies, they have performed well. In coming time, you would see again big boom. Most of the defense sector companies, they have performed well. Even if we talk about India, they have delivered. Let's take the example of HAL share price, which was at 300 rupees, but now same share price which is at 5,000 today, only that cross 5,000 to 100 limit as well. So just imagine the growth and potential. And in coming time, I'm highly bullish on AI, then cloud computing, renewable, defense, and as well as you might see space technology, or quantum physics, or maybe you would see different segments, or maybe agriculture, infrastructure, railway. There are a number of things. If that grows, then definitely your funds will also grow. Second, new hedge funds. Now, even if we talk about India, we know it about the awareness about this hedge fund industry is highly spreading, I would say, across people. And that's how most of the people, they'll openly expose themselves for a huge risk, and they'll invest funds in hedge funds, and that's when new funds will get registered. Third, if we talk about more job opportunities, see, you can see more and more job opportunities, not only with fund AMCs, but also you would say under fund administration, maybe with legal counsel, maybe with core AMC work like fund management and all that stuff. You would see that more and more jobs, and not only in Indian market, even you can see the same in US, UK, Canada. If you are targeting any onshore opportunities, of course you can understand hedge fund, you can learn hedge fund product from us, and you can tap more and more international opportunities. The big market means world's big market, which is in US, North America, that promote more and more hedge funds globally. All right, and that's why you should select hedge fund as a hedge fund industry as a career. Let me tell you some other fact as well. Most of the IIM institute also nowadays, they are inviting fund administration and fund management companies for placement or recruitment activities. Why? Because it's a fact that the companies like hedge fund, private equity, and mutual funds, they are offering more and more incentives, packages, and salaries. All right. The third point is, what are the career options that we can look for with hedge fund? See, it's a genuine question, right? If we talk about third point, let's discuss this. See, you can join as a fund manager if you have a right skill set, if you have done, let's say, CFA, FRM, or any other that investment certification course, or maybe let's say degree from reputed MBA institute like IIM and all, or maybe any other foreign universities, then you can join as a fund manager. What skill set you required? Of course, fund analysis, fund raising, finding right investment opportunities, negotiation, then investment analysis, risk analysis, and all. If you have that, then easily you can find investment opportunities, raise funds, and deploy that funds in different financial instruments to generate more money. So it means you can look for a job as an investment manager or fund manager. Then second, if you have a trading skill set, trading, it means you have exceptional trading skill set to generate more money, then why don't you look for a hedge fund trader? See, the institute like BlackRock, or different hedge fund houses like Bridgewater, Renaissance, they pays more and more salaries or compensations or bonuses to the hedge fund traders, right? Trading maybe into derivatives, options, CFDs, or commodities, cryptos. There are a number of options for you. If you have exceptional skill set to multiply the wealth of investors or fund managers, then they'll pay more and more rewards or salaries to you. So why don't you look for, if we talk about average salary of hedge fund manager and all, so you would see higher. So I'll decode that in next episode. Apart from that, you can join as a fund accountant. If you are not interested in, let's say, trading or maybe fund management activities, then you can look for a fund accounting, and we have designed course which can covers that all fund accounting and all. Apart from that, you can also find opportunities which is at middle office level, maybe back office level, and front office level. Front office, of course, the cooperation or relationship management desk that you can say. Second is middle office. It means maybe for a documentation or different activities that you can look for. And third one is back office. Apart from that, you can also tap opportunities with legal counsel, legal advisory firm, auditing firm. Maybe as a business analyst also you can join somewhere if they offers, because see, this wealth management spectrum is a very huge and large vertical. It's not something small. You can find multiple opportunities for reporting, auditing, compliance, regulatory reportings and all right. I hope you got this. Why, what are the different options where hedge funds are offering nowadays? See, point number 4, what would be my starting position with hedge funds? See, there are two aspects. One, maybe under hedge fund administration, if we talk about Citco or Apex, right, they are fund administrator houses and they have their fund schemes as well, but they also offer accounting services and all to the other clients. Under fund admin house, maybe your initial position would be fund accountant or analyst, right? Depends. All right. And same if I talk about under fund management, it can be fund manager or financial analyst or maybe junior fund manager. So that depends on the two different things. So you should be very cautious about this, which segment that you are targeting. If you're targeting fund management, then you should also carry certain skill set. And if you're carrying, let's say, any accounting or other backgrounds, then you can easily target to the fund administration segment also. All right. Point number 5, what would be the average salary of hedge fund accountants or fund managers? All right, in this hedge fund vertical. See, first understand it. The salary component depends on organization structure or organization, I would say. If you see any toddler fund or small fund, they won't be able to offer higher salaries. If we talk about, let's say, any small fund administration house, startup fund administration house, they won't be able to hire too much salaries. If we talk about even reputed companies like TCS, Infosys nowadays, because they have also started offering fund accounting positions, they also won't be able to pay you much salaries at initial level. I'm not talking about experienced candidate, because at experience level that salary depends on your performance and all other skill set. But if we talk about fresher designation, it could be accountants, fund manager or trader and all. In that case, your salary varies. But I have a data where fund accountants, they're earning in between 7 to 8 lakhs salary for per annum in India. If we talk about fund manager salary, they're earning 50 to 1 crore, means 50 lakhs to 1 crore salary for per annum. Apart from that, they are also entitled for different benefits like incentive fees or different bonuses and all, performance bonuses and all. They always receive that. And same if we talk about fund accountants, depends on the company. Few companies, they have bonus structure, annual bonus, quarterly bonus, yearly bonus. So that depends. If we talk about, let's say, trader and fund manager, I have seen similarity between their salaries. Trader are also earning around 50 to 1 crore salary for per annum or even more than that. So depends. All right. And there could be more benefits, as I said, apart from this. Sometime shares or equity pickup and all that they can offer to the fund managers or traders, maybe a partnership in funds and all. So that depends everything on the structure, as simple as that. So there is nothing kind of standard, but whatever numbers that I have got, I have collected from payskill.com as well as from Glassdoor, and even I have verified other certain sources to cross verify this data. And this numbers which are averaged, I would say it's not something sure. Maybe sometime you would say someone got 5 crores, someone got 1 crore, someone got 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. So that depends, and it's an average number. All right. So you got the idea about now positions and also. Now let's talk about top 5 hedge funds who are working at international level or maybe in India, I would say. So BlackRock, Citadel, Renaissance, Bridgewater, Millennium Management, Dassault Group, and many more. So they are the hedge funds who are managing trillions of dollar wealth under management, and they're managing very well. If you are looking for let's say job or career with those firms, you can create your profile on their career portal. You can also follow those companies through LinkedIn and Naukri. Maybe you can get connect with those companies through recruitment or placement agencies and all right. So but yeah, these are the companies. I'll also send you the list of companies with you guys if you are looking for the same. All right. Point number 7, how to get a job now means how we can follow the process and all. So in this case, I would like to give you a reference of my this session. You can refer my previous session. I have already posted link in description. So that covers everything. I have explained the organic process of recruitment. So why don't you follow that process? Check that. If you need any additional details in terms of how you can find a job in this particular space, then definitely I would like to record one more additional session on this process only. But my first session will help you guys to to get a job with top-notch fund management companies or fund administration companies, because I have explained that process in a very simple and layman way so that anyone can understand and get the benefit of it. And last factor from my side, which is that I would treat as other factors. When we talk about other factors, see, if you have decided to do career in hedge fund, or maybe let's say you have decided to join any top-notch maybe fund administration house or hedge fund house, see, this industry is facing one big problem which I have seen. They're paying well, but also we should check the other aspect as well, like work-life balance. Most of the fund admins, they are not able to deliver good work-life balance. I have seen pathetic life, because 10 to 15 hours of work that you can't do for a longer run. So ultimately, you cannot put your body under pressure for a longer run. So as simple as that. You might face some issues like blood pressure, anxiety, BP, heart attacks, cancer, and many more other problems. But this industry is facing very grave problem, right? If you want to take a risk, if you're ready to do this, you can go ahead. Second, growth and other factors like roles, promotions and all. This can be a positive factor where companies are offering well. You can look for the same, but if not, then you should again you can see means politics, all other factors and all, and already companies are paying well, so I don't think so you would get immediate promotions and all. Then also check the companies before joining any companies. It's a highly important to check the company's financial wealth and other details. So on the basis of that, you can apply for a jobs. All right. And yes, I'm done with all of this information about hedge funds. If you like this, why don't you click on the bell icon and share this content with others as well. And if you need any additional session in details, you can comment that in the description. And apart from this, if you want to upskill yourself, you can join my full fund administration 6-month course that covers everything from setup of fund to governance part, accounting, reporting, auditing, compliance and everything. So you can learn end to end. If you invest 1,20,000, you can learn entire product in details. But yes, again, it depends on you and your career aspirations. If you're looking for the same, then you can connect with my team. They'll help you for the same. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll see you in next session, and that probably we're going to record the session on private equity product in details. All right. So meanwhile, you can go and check my other list of sessions which I already posted on different things. Thank you very much. We'll see you next session.